The heavyweight division is so stale right now. It's so cooked. There's nothing going on. So let me come and save it. All right. Let's take a look at the rankings right here. Actually, let me break it down for you. Just make it a little easier. So we on the left, we got the actual fighters, the actual athletes, and then we got the fat people. All right. And let's take this moment to acknowledge that John Jones is not fighting. All right. I think it's clearer now than ever. I think the signs has always been there that John Jones is gonna fight. Um, and now he's pretty much said it. I think they're just holding that fight, hostage, pretending that it's still happening, just for the renegotiation deal that the UFC is doing. Just so they can be like, oh yeah, we have this super fight that's gonna happen. We're working on it, and then it's gonna take it away, and they're gonna take it away, and Tom Aspinall is gonna become undisputed champion. So we're gonna treat it as such, all right? Go. Let's look at the rankings one more time. Keep a lookout for these actual athletes, and then you got the fat people over here. So fun, so fun. And let's take a moment to acknowledge the matchups that's actually lined up. So we have Lewis versus Talishin Teixeira, and that's it. Yeah, let's go heavyweight. So I actually have some matchups laid out here for you. The first one should be obvious. The actual heavyweight title fight. It's a fresh matchup, right? Somebody that they're both guys that hasn't fought each other yet. Very, very, very epic. Okay, and Ciryl did duck him back in the day, and now he's calling for this fight, right? Even though I don't think Ciryl Gane deserves this matchup, even though I think Ciryl Gane lost his last fight, I still want to see this because one, I want to see Tom Aspinall fucking fight somebody for the love of God, and I feel like Ciryl might not get fucking put out in a round. Ciryl actually has decent footwork. He has good speed. He's a technician on the feet. So I want to see Tom Aspinall fight, and I want to see Tom Aspinall fight somebody that is gonna actually give him a fight. And Ciryl has a good chin, so um, he might not get put down on the first sign of a fucking Tom Aspinall overhand. So that's why I want to see this fight. Um, even though Sargon doesn't really deserve it. But who else does at this point? Okay. These two might. These are two guys coming up next. Sergey, fuck, what's his name? God, no, Volkov. Why did I say Sergey? Alexander Volkov versus Jailton Almeida. This is a number one contender matchup in the heavyweight division. This is the state of the division, bro. I mean, if you go back here and look at this, who is there? Who is there to match up against Tom Aspinall against? Right? Aspinall already fought Volkov. He's fucking smushed him around, smushed Pavlovich in around, smushed Blaydes in around, smushed Spivak in a round, and Spivak just lost Tybora in a round. And then these guys are nowhere near the title picture. These, 7 to 15 are nowhere near the title picture to begin with. But I just wanted to bring that up just in case. All right. So this is as good of a number one contender matchup as we're gonna get. Almeida is coming off of a knockout win against Sergey Spivak, which not very impressive, but like for Almeida, good job, dude. Low clap for him. But this is a fresh matchup. Stylistically, it's interesting. Last time Volkov fought a heavy grappler in Curtis Blaydes, he lost. But they both have improved since their last loss. Um, I'm not counting the Ciryl Gane fight for Volkov as a loss, by the way. His last loss is against Aspinall. And for Almeida, his last loss was against Curtis Blaydes. Both have looked improved, so let's match them up. Like this is an Apex main event right here. All right, put them in the Apex, 5 rounds, and I want to see who comes up on top. I feel like Volkov might win this, but I feel like Gelton deserves a shot at the top again. He's been doing a little bit of work, especially in a couple of blocks. Speaking of, we got a sort of block and Waldo Cortez and Costa. Um, Listen, man, Sergey, his fucking aura needs CPR. All right, bro's got no aura at this point. This is the fight for him to bring that back. All right, it's a fresh matchup. Sergey needs to fight down. He just fought Aspinall and Volkov back to back, who are both in the top three of the division. Now you need to fight down to earn your spot. His rise was crazy. The fall, right? If he loses to fucking Waldo, all right, like time to pack it up. All right. So this is the only guy in the rankings that one, Sergey hasn't fought, and two, actually kind of knows how to strike. I don't want to put him against like a Tybora, you know, or like a Sergey fucking Spivak, because who cares about that? Who actually cares about that? All right. I feel like if Pavlovich fights one of those dudes, he's just gonna bend forward, stuff a takedown, and then just ping him out. This fight actually has a little bit of intrigue. I feel like Sergey smokes him anyways, but you know, at least it's kind of fresh. Moving on, we got Curtis Blades back to gatekeeping. Um, yeah, it's a fresh. I don't know, man. Like, who cares? It's just two fat dudes, kind of fat dudes. Wait, doesn't Blaze have a matchup? Oh shit! I forgot he's fighting Kuniev. Yeah, so I mean, even considering that, I feel like the most likely outcome is Blade smokes Kuniev, and it's back to this matchup. Or if Kuniev smokes him, and then like still make this fight, because Kuniev, what is he gonna do in the division? Like, is he gonna? Are they trying to speed run him to the title? I don't know what's going on with that. That fight doesn't make any sense. I just checked and Tapology, and that fight's been canceled twice. I don't know why they're so strong on making it. This fucking hit, um, fucking Turkey or whatever his name is want that fight. I don't know what's going on with that. But this is the rightful matchup in the heavyweight division, and like it's Tybora. He's a great fighter. I love to fight him. Yeah. Moving on to great fighters. All right, we got a real hardcore fans' fight. Let's fucking go, dude. Two Blob Maxer, right? This is the real heavyweight title fight. Come on, man. Look at these two dudes, bro. The hairy chested Blob matchup. This is the most certified Blob matchup there is to make. The density inside the cage this night will be insane. I think like if they ever grapple, which God forbid if they try to grapple, if they do grapple, their masses combined will make a black hole and it might just consume the apex that they're fighting in, which would be a good thing. I think that's the main outcome I'm looking for out of this fight. But yeah, man. I mean, it makes sense, right? Gaziev is coming up a little bit. He did get smushed by Rosenstrike, who smushed Tai Tuivasa and then got kicked the fuck out of the UFC for some reason. I don't know what happened there. Tai Tuivasa needs to do some workouts. 5 fight losing streak. Um, yeah, man. I mean, two blobs at the bottom of the rankings. Put them up against each other. See what happens. All right. Hopefully, somebody with a little bit of athleticism comes out of it. But yeah, man, this is what I do with the heavyweight division. Let me know what y'all think. This division is pretty dead right now. There's a huge log jam, and we just need to get some movement. And I feel like if we do the matchups I'm proposing, we might get a couple switch ups. But thank y'all for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment, subscribe. All of that helps me out. Have a great day, guys.